Right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year to you all. Hope you had an excellent Christmas and New Year, and I hope 2021 is treating you better than 2020. It's been a long year. I know it's only 2 weeks in, but still. It's a long year. We were unable to make last week because player availability, but today we shall be continuing on with our intrepid adventurers as they head into Nomagard. Last time we played, we ended by killing two emancipated manticores. The two that had been terrorizing a local herb woman, and so yeah. We'll see what happens now as they head into Nomagard. What will they find? Ooh.
Oh dear.
Okay. Right.
Wow, I actually fit onto the screen for once.
Yeah. So do I need to sort it out? You're slightly squished. I need to sort it out.
Nah,
It'll be fine.
you can see the mug anyway.
Yeah. Okay, so as I just reminded you, last session you killed the two manticores that have been terrorizing. I can't remember the name of the place it was. Where was it? It was...
We was just outside of Nomengard.
The woman in the tower. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
And are proceeding towards Nomengard. So, what do you want to do?
Well, the bodies are dead, yeah?
Okay, before we even start, what was that? Wait, all of a sudden you're French?
I was more German.
Is that what you call it?
Well, it was called
hello,
a master.
I have come to kill some manticore.
Right, so, no, we just killed the mantis, didn't we? And didn't we just level up?
You should be level 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Because I've advised Eagle to be...
Now we're doing it.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, now you put it in my mind.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that sounded so wrong.
Oh, mine handy.
Yeah.
No, you didn't level up on that one because this is based on not XP, but story mode, and that was not part of it. So you're still level 3.
Okay.
I don't think any of you actually slept, so your damage is still remains the same. Oh yeah, hit points. Yeah.
Well, maybe how far out in the day are we? Because I presumed.
Because you travelled all day, this is coming to dusk.
Well, maybe we should camp here. Now we're just outside a forest area.
Yeah. So you're in front of you. You can see the cliffs you can see mountain cliffs in front of you. You're on a barren land. How you are?
Oh, hey, Walk. How you doing?
So yeah, you can, if you want to, retreat back into the forest to just grab some kit.
What do you guys think?
Sorry, how far away are we from Downhaven?
Well, from Nomagard, you're not entirely 100% certain, but the only thing you can see at the moment are the cliffs, and there's a winding stream, and you can hear the roar of a waterfall, which is quite not that far away. So you're probably looking half a mile, if that, maybe.
Okay, yeah, I think we were
Probably
walking.
closer than that, actually.
Yeah, it's probably worth walking to town and then we can sleep in actual beds.
Well, you're actually not that far away. You're only according to skill, 80 foot away from the stream, so you can hear it really quite loud.
Well, it's up to you guys. I don't mind.
Bear in mind, the walk back to town is going to be a couple of hours.
To Nomengard?
Back to the town, or did you want to go head into Nomengard?
Yeah, I was asking how far away Nomengard was.
Well, you're not that sure, but it's. I'd say probably. Yeah, a quarter of a mile. It's not that far away.
Okay. Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. So.
Theron, what do you want to do? And now there's nothing for you to rob.
Who's Theron?
Not Theron, sorry.
Owen.
Thoven.
Beg your pardon.
Yeah, I'm happy to do either.
So, what do you want to do with the corpses of the manticores?
Well, they're dead. There's no good to us, are there?
Yeah, just leave them to rot.
I'm sure nature will find some use for them.
Okay. He's just going to leave them out into the... You guys are so cold.
All right, I'll give them a burial. I'll start kicking a bit of dirt over them. There you go. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
If you don't take it out soon, it's going to rust.
It's going to rust, yeah.
Okay, so you guys going to head towards the stream?
Yeah, we'll start heading towards Numgard.
Okay. So you're going to head to the... move over to the stream, and you can see that it's a winding stream which comes out of a rock formation, and you can see directly ahead of you a waterfall with lots of cloud and water vapor coming off. But yeah, you can from there. Then you can see two small islands, which from where you're standing you can just see little spots of colour. Like floating balls of colour, and you can see just little caves up in the higher up.
Have any of us been to Nomengard before?
Negatory.
Okay. Do we actually? Is this isn't it? Is it? It's not a city in the side of a cliff under a waterfall, or?
You've been told that from what you know of gnomes. Do a history check. Have you ever come across gnomes before? What do you know of their?
Oh shit!
No knowledge check.
I got an 11.
I got a natural 1.
That's fine. Drayson remembers that he's heard gnomes living kind of underground. They're very dwarvish in that respect. So, yeah. Fairly simple. Yeah, okay. They probably could be up in one of those caves.
Well, I'll move towards the lake.
Okay.
Each one of these squares, is it 5 or 10 feet?
Just to clarify, are you guys seeing a lake on your map, yeah?
Yeah. You
I'm
scroll
not.
right.
I'm not. No.
Zoom out and scroll to the right.
Yeah. All I've got is the river. That's it.
I've just got a black square.
Did you zoom out?
Yeah, zoomed all the way
You
out.
may need to refresh then, because that's what did it for me as well.
Okay.
Right, well, I've
Still
found...
just black square.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I've still only got a back square on mine.
Right, okay. I'm going to swap over to the game screen. So you can at least use Twitch to see what...
Okay.
So I will bring your characters over.
Yeah, I got nothing like that on my screen.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I think I've got it now.
Okay.
Right, well, I've just moved to the edge of the lake. I was going to contemplate possibly jumping it, as I don't like getting wet. But I've just seen from behind me there is an entrance into something.
Right. So from where you are, if you look to your right, further down, you can see that there's that little island is made up of 2 foot tall mushrooms of various different colours. Yeah. So there's a small island. As you look around, you can see that there are caves higher up. Looking at them, they would range between 20 and 30 foot high.
Right.
Oh,
There's not much more you can see. That there's going to be a lot of sound from the waterfall, so it's going to be quite loud.
Yeah. This point here, Mr. DM.
Where? Yeah.
Here. How high up is that? Because I can see there's a cliff and an entrance, but
It is 30 foot high.
30 foot.
Yep, 30.
Are there any lower ones? Because we have people in a lot of bloody armour.
From where you are, you can, not really. You can see a cliff with a flat part, but it's 30, 40 feet away above across the water, but it's kind of shrouded. You can't tell how tall it is. If you look across from you, you can see what looks like there might be a little. There's a gap there with a slope going up.
Yeah. Right. Can I tell from where I'm stood here how deep this river is here?
From there, you can see the bottom of it.
Right.
About 5
Okay.
foot deep.
Well, if I go over, I'll go over, wade in, and see how strong it is. So, if I get swept away, then you boys will have to jump. So, Proximo, you're in full armor, aren't you?
yes.
Yeah. So I don't think you really want to be wading through, but I doubt you're going to be able to jump it.
10 feet, I might be able to. Got an athletics of +5.
Oh wow. Well, I'm going to try and jump it then. Your athletics or acrobatics, Mr.
That would
DM?
be athletics. Don't forget, it's not. You're gonna have to do a little run up. Yep.
Yep.
And I think, yeah. So do a run.
Yeah, I'll step back about 15 feet, and then I'll use my other 15 feet to do a jump.
Okay, just to reach the other shoreline. Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to jump over it. Should be a 10-foot jump, but I've only got a +1. Ah!
Oh, dear.
5. Okay,
5.
so you go back. You do your run up, but then
Yeah.
just
Do-do-do-do-do. Splot.
trip face down into the water, spluttering. But as you stand up, how tall are you?
I think I'm just under 6 foot.
Yeah, it comes up to about a high waist.
Yeah.
And you look like a drowned cat.
Yeah, just come out and just spit the water out like. Yeah,
But as you're
nice.
there, you can feel the current sort of buffering at you.
Right. Can I continue my movement and wade through?
You can
To this
use the
side.
rest of your. You can. What additional movement have you got?
No, I've just got 30 feet, I think. Yeah, I think I've only got 30 feet of movement at the moment.
Okay, I'll allow you to go to the other side of the small, tiny river stream.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fine, guys. It's not that strong. Start wringing out my boots.
Okay, what are you? Proximo, Thoven. Right, who's controlling Thester?
I'll control him. Well, I can't move him, but
Okay, give me one sec. Okay, let's edit.
I'll move to there so people can still jump over.
Control
First roll, face first, straight into the fucking pond. Oh dear.
Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just setting it so. Right, Drayson. In fact, I'll set it so the 3 of you can control him.
Okie cookie.
Okay, you should be able to now.
Oh, could if I could see him. Ah, got him. Yeah. Right, so move him to here, and he's going to do a running jump.
Okay, so let's have a look. Thester.
I've got his stats
Okay.
here. Can't see what he rolled until I go in. Oh, he got a 9.
9.
9.
Same as you. He gets a little bit further.
I'll put it, and then he can wade through the
Yeah.
other 5 to get to the other side. Yeah. Help him out the other side, and let him move up. He can move to there, so everybody else can still clear it.
Okay, who's next?
Proximo, I'll go.
Go for it.
He's gonna just jump over this bit here, so he'll take a run up, and then
Athletics, if you please.
I
Hutcha, hutcha, hutcha.
should do 16.
Oh,
Yeah, you bound over it easily, gracefully,
Yeah.
show off.
land as if you're in a gymnastics display. Just go. Ha!
Hold up a 2.
Oh,
Okay, Thoven.
I'm going to go and explore the Mushroom Island.
Oh god.
Okay. So just walk down. And okay, so from where you are, as I said, you've got mushrooms of multiple colours. You're not sure what they are, what they do, or how they've come to be so tall, or what's different about them. If you want to, you can investigate it.
Yeah, I'm going to swim across. Well, wade across, swim.
Up to you. You can jump if you want.
Yeah, go on then. Athletics, isn't
Yeah.
it? Natural 20.
You
Nice.
smarmy sod.
You jump across, and it's so easy for you, being so nimble, but you land with a flourish, and you can't quite tell, but you think that maybe from the sound of the waterfall muffles a as you land.
Hold up the number 4.
Yeah. So where you are, there's just multiple different mushrooms. They are coloured in red, green, and purple. Well, red and green where you're standing, But as you look further down the
Yeah.
waterfall, you can kind of see hints of purple on a smaller little outcrop.
And how big are the mushrooms?
2 foot tall.
Okay, so can't pick them because obviously they're 2 foot. So can I take cuttings of each of them? So I'm going to do that then.
You've got a knife? If you
Yes.
take a knife and take small little cuttings.
Do I need to roll for that or
No,
not?
You don't need to.
Okay.
Okay. So put into your bag 3 different. What colours are you taking? From where you are, you can only take red and green.
Yeah, so I'll take a red and green, and next turn I'll move across and get purple.
Okay.
So bag, equipment, inventory.
Yeah, just jot down a handful of mushrooms.
You know, the next time we rest, Thovan's going to be high as balls.
I should tell you as well that if you're going to proceed to the other island, do a jump with disadvantage because you're so close to the waterfall that you're going to have a lot of the water vapor in your way. And at the moment, any communication between the lot of you will have to be shouting because you're so close and it's so loud.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Excellent. So, whose go is it now? Who wants to go now?
Well, I think we're going to wait for Thovan to do his little bit of gardening before we progress, but I will see if it's easy to climb up this sled part here.
Yeah, it's just a path. Walk up. Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. Yeah. So we'll just wait for Thovan to do his bit of gardening, and then
As you walk up, you're starting to be really cold.
a bit fucking wet.
Okay.
Right, so it's me
Yep.
again, yeah? Alright, well, where's my character? Nope, that's the stream, can't click on that. So I'm going to move to the edge of the island, and I'm going to take a run and jump onto the purple
Yeah, you
one.
can't do that much of a jump because there's too many mushrooms in the way. I'm using the visuals of the island to be quite close, so for a run up for that sort of distance, you need to have roughly 10-foot run up.
Okay. I can run around the edge of the island.
You can try.
Anyway, athletics,
Yep.
yeah?
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okie doke. Athletics. First roll is 12,
Okay.
and second roll is 19.
So 13 is what your original your disadvantage roll is. So yeah, you jump it just, but you land on the far edge of the small tiny island. So you get your feet wet.
Okay.
You got a booty.
Right. Take some cuttings of the purple mushrooms, then make my way back to
Yep.
the riffraff.
So same again. Jump, disadvantage. Run up. You need 10 foot. So that's 2 blocks.
Yeah, well, I can't jump directly from this island to where they are,
No.
can I? So I'm going to have to go back.
Disadvantage
So,
again,
athletics.
and that'll only be a 5-foot jump. So you're going to end up to your waist.
4. Second roll,
Be a 1. Go on. Be a 1.
15.
You jump, but you don't make it completely. In fact, you just barely jump 4 foot because your feet are wet and you're kind of slippery. So you land. Yep. And you're now waist deep. How tall are you?
How tall am I? I am 5'10".
Okay, so you jump and you're up to your neck.
Okay, so I'll start swimming basically.
Athletics.
What, for swimming?
with disadvantage.
19.
Because bear in mind, you are also
4.
Ah, damn it.
you struggle.
Well-
The reason I'm saying disadvantage is because you're fully clothed. You have your weaponry. You have everything on you. So you're essentially bobbing up and down. You can't get a full stroke in, so you're kind of doing a really crappy doggy paddle. So yeah, you'll get there eventually, but it's not brilliant. Someone else can help you and by throwing a rope to you, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Proximo wanders over when he sees him struggling in the water, and I'll throw him out a rope.
So we'll put him for that. So you've got 50 foot's worth of rope.
Yeah.
So throw it at him. How?
God, this wallop.
Wait, was I supposed to hold the other end? 20 foot. So yeah, strength.
On a strength roll.
Yeah.
I actually like that name that Voodoo just said, Riff Raff. That's what we should have been. That's the name of the party, the Riff Raff.
Yeah, because of the vapor, you can see him, but it's hard to get a catch over to him. So it only lands part way. Still, he's trying to doggy paddle. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, might as well. So I'll quickly drag it back in, and then
In my other game, we nearly had a full TBK because of a river.
oh my gosh, 5. Wow.
I will
You, can,
take the end of the rope.
you better run down to him then.
Yeah. If I take the end of the rope, I will do a running jump and try and jump in to catch him.
Kind of sucks. None of you got mage hand. Or mage. Or hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to jump in to help him, athletics.
Here we go. Big money, big money.
2.
Natural 20! That's a 21.
Even though it's a really shallow sort of 5 foot, it's it's not that deep. You do a lovely dive. It's majestic. Dolphins and mermaids would cry with the beauty of your dive.
In other words, a belly flop.
So your dive just brings you just one swift motion, and you arrive underneath or next to Dovan. With that, you grab him quite easily, lift his head above water, and I'm going to allow Proximo to help pull you back.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just holding on. Rope and person. I'm good. I'm just holding.
But it's you're being pulled, and it's just a thing of beauty.
Yeah. I'll say to Thoven just as I landed, like, come with me if you want to live. This is where he just looks at you and goes, piss off.
Okay, so with a lot of help, you actually get across the river. Okay, so what do you want to do now?
Empty my boots again for a start.
So at this time, it's starting to get a bit darker.
Okay. I'll light up a torch, and then I'll poke my head in this tunnel here.
Okay.
And I'll yell out, "Hello, the Gnomon Guard." See, and then wait for a moment, see if anything comes back apart from my own echo.
At the moment, it's just echo.
Hello, hello, hello. I don't mean to be the materialistic person in this group, but this was a city, yes?
Yes.
If there's nobody home, do we get salvage rights?
I'm sure there's going to be somebody here.
You
If
can.
this is actually
Yeah. At the moment, there's. Sorry.
I'm surprised Thovin didn't think of that.
I've already left and gone in.
Nobody home? Quick, rob it!
Okay. So, you're slouching. You're. So ahead of you with your lantern, you can see that there is a cavern. It's 7 foot tall. There are lights that have been lit.
oh, cool. I'll put my torch away then.
Yeah, so they're high, 7 foot high. Oil lanterns have been attached to pulleys. So, and there have been some lit. Not so much in the hallways, but definitely in. You can see bits of light come from somewhere.
Yeah.
So keep the torch open for now.
Okay,
Okay.
fair enough. Yeah, I'll keep a torch in hand. Yeah, I shall. I'm gonna have a look down here.
Okay. So
Come up to this corner. And I'll peek around.
okay, from here, this is actually quite wrong. We would say.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that is a bit messed up, but okay. But apparently this is a dining room. There's supposed to be several dining tables and chairs. That can't be right.
Definitely isn't.
No.
Oh, just can get a toilet quick. I'll be right back.
That's weird. But no, apparently there's supposed to be a dining room. Apparently it's supposed to contain several dining tables and chairs, sized for small folk. And a stout.
It's probably a guard room more than anything, where they used to spend most of the time.
Yeah, and in there's just a stout wooden cabinet.
Okay. I shall come into the room and have a look down this tunnel here.
Okay, so ahead of you, you can see that a tunnel end and a tunnel that turns off onto the right.
Look down this tunnel here.
Would you like me to go first, Proximo? Seems I can probably stealth better than you.
Yeah, if you fancy it.
I don't mind. I'm just saying it's.
Yeah.
Approximately from when you're
Proximo's not-
from where you're standing,
It-
you can hear faint, sort of, just little tapping noises.
Okay. Can I tell where it's coming from?
Not quite. Because of the waterfall, it's really imperceptive, but
Yeah,
it's quite
that's all over the place.
okay.
Okay. So yeah, Drayson, do you want to have a scooch then?
Yeah, I don't mind. Right. Up or forward? Or should I say up or to the east?
Up, I guess.
Okay. I'll go to. Oh, is that a door? It's a door.
Was that the door? George door. Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, I will whisper to the riffraff. There's a door.
Okay. Do you want to try the hand and see if it's locked?
Well, I thought we'd get Thovin to check it first. Seems he's the trap finder.
Okay. Is Toad still AFK?
Yeah, he is at the moment.
Yeah, he said he was going to the loo.
Right, okay.
Oh, waiting then. I will try to see if I can see any mechanisms or anything attached to the door. Oh, I have a 15 to perception.
There's a door handle.
Great.
It's a door. It's a solid-looking, thick door.
Wooden, stone.
Wooden. With metal arches on it.
Yeah.
It's very stout. Very stout door.
Ah, fuck it. Knock.
Nope. Try it. Knock really hard. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, literally banging on it. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, so from there, that little tick, 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 click, click noise that you heard stops.
Mhm.
And then, all of a sudden, there shined a shiny demon.
In the middle of the road.
And she said, play the next song.
Play the next song.
So, yeah. What happens there is you hear a series of mechanisms just seem to just sound like clockwork. So, tick, 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 click, 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 click. And the door opens. And light will emanate as soon as I can figure out why it's not emanating. Let's reveal it. Damn it. So, yep, what you see ahead of you is a kitchen.
Okay. Is there anybody in
Yep.
there?
You can see 5 gnomes.
Cool. Okay. So, oh there. Is this Gnomon Guard?
Hello, Evan calling.
Yes. Who are you?
Excellent.
One of them has a guard dog.
I don't know why this isn't revealing the area.
It is to me.
Yeah, because there's candlelight.
I can see it when I pass the door.
Yeah. As soon as we come in, we can see it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah. You've essentially entered the kitchen. So,
Cool,
ahead of
okay.
you, you can see 5 dwarves. There are 4 females, 1 male. And they're doing various bits and pieces. So, a man steps forward. He's covered in flour. You can see that from where he was making bread. And he says, "So, who are you and why are you here?"
Oh, good evening, friends. We've travelled from Fandalen. We've been asked by the mayor to come and ask if there's any help that Gnomon Guard can provide to help stave off the upcoming troubles. Apparently, there are displaced orc tribes in the area, and we're hoping to shore up our defences.
So,
Don't forget the dragon.
so the guy came up. The gnome, small dirty gnome, comes up to you. You know, you can see he's puffing his chest out, and well, help is definitely needed. So his voice drops a couple of octaves, rises a couple of octaves to be more to what you'd expect a gnome to hear sound like. Really the best thing to do is talk to our king and queen. But times are strange here at the moment. Have you ever been to Normangard before?
I don't believe
No.
any of us have, no.
Okay.
No.
Before you continue, then I suggest talking to two of our colleagues, our clansmen. So, let's see. You kind of need to talk to Fibblestep or Dabbledob.
People steps and dabble dog.
Awesome, I love it.
I love the names they come up with in this starter adventure. They are normally in their workshop, which is just across the waterfall, or across the river, over the bridge. I suppose I could help you.
That would be appreciative.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sorry, when I say help, I can guide you. Okay. You look very wet. Did you?
Believe it or not, there's a river outside.
Yes, we do. It's you need to be careful with that river.
It's wet.
No, it's deep.
Oh, yeah. Shortcut,
Yeah.
got it. Yeah, with you.
Do you gentlemen wish to sit down and recover a bit, or do you want to go straight to? Shall I?
We were hoping to secure lodging for the night, if possible.
I think possibly the best thing we can do is take you to Fibblestib or Nabbleblob, Bob.
Dabble
Double
dog.
Double dob, yeah. And
Double dob.
stibble stop.
Right. Okay. If that's what you are happy to do, then if you follow me, we will head straight to them.
That'll do lovely. Much obliged.
Thank you very much.
Do try to keep up. I should warn you as well that there are we have defences within Normangard, so you need to be really very careful. Okay.
Okay.
Well, with you leading us, we should be fine, should we not?
You say that, but
Oh, crap.
yes, I don't know how to say this, but there's lots of mechanical things around here that are still going through an iterative state project plan, should we say? Okay.
In other words, you've made shit that you don't even know if it's working properly yet.
As I said, they're part of an iterative process. I don't know what the problem. What? Okay.
Lead on.
So yeah, follow me. So he'll run off quickly. So you might want to follow. Follow me.
I can't see anything moving yet.
I mean,
Oh,
He
that
runs
way.
out to the door, around the corner. Then turns left, and you see him disappear around a bend. As you come around the corner, you can see what look like little sort of barrels, but they've got legs and snappers. Up and down, the
okay.
the gnome pays no attention to him and just runs straight past, but comes to a stop just
Okay.
around the corner.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Right. So as I said, this is where you need to be careful. Right. Okay. Ahead of us is what we call a speedy crossbow shooter thing. Okay.
Oh, for God's
Okay.
sake.
It's like a rapid fire crossbow thing.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
Judge Dredd with a crossbow.
So, I believe it's not turned on, but I'll just stay here. I'll call you through now. So you'll.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong person. So Jim, there we go. Go back. So, yeah, he runs through without any problems, and you can hear him talking to another gnome. Come through, come through.
Over there, crossbowman.
Yes. So you see a crossbow with what looks like as if it looks like a minigun type thing. So you can see with arrows, there's a pipe there, and sitting behind it is a small tiny gnome who's tinkering on it and smacking away. Excellent. So follow me. Straight down the tunnel, straight ahead. Okay. So it comes up, and you see him then turn left, and then he turns left again. So, from there, you can see the light shining into a room with. You can see barrels in the distance, and sounds like a small gasp. But from here, the gnome just runs quick straight past. But you can see that he's got a bit of fear in him, so he's a bit jittery as well. Something's making him nervous. And from here, you can see a small, tiny 10-foot raised rock formation in front of you, above which you can see two more gnomes just looking down. So from you can see that one's male and one's female, and the male just calls out to you, "Who goes there?" But this is in Gnomish, so does anybody understand Gnomish?
Not a Scooby.
No.
So up and down. No, up and down.
Oh, I don't know if this does.
That's fine. The gnome that's guiding you just shouts out in Gnomish. That's how Gnomish is going to.
Proximo will cordially wave at the two gnomes.
So they've been told. Are you? You look normal.
Yeah, you're pretty normal. What would not normal be?
Our king has told us we're to keep out for suspicious. Anything suspicious.
Well, we're a bit suspicious, but yeah, we're. I'm sure our friend here has explained the situation.
Not quite, but even so, we still need to keep an eye on. Tell me, where did you come from?
We're from the town to the northwest called Fandalin.
Right. Tell me something about Fandalin that only gnomes would know.
Is it
Only
shit hole?
gnomes would know. It's too windy.
Do you have proof that you're here from Fandalin? Starts looking at you with a beady eye.
I guess we don't. We didn't have a note from the mayor or anything, did we?
Yeah, I think we did have a letter from him.
Okay. Don't think I have anything useful.
Right. So tell.
Did we get a letter from the mayor?
Um.
I genuinely can't
No, you
remember.
didn't.
Okay.
So why are you here?
We've been sent by the mayor of Earthbound Island. We were hoping to procure some help for the any upcoming troubles from the displaced orc tribes down from Icespire.
It sounds all quite suspicious. You're not shapeshifters, are you?
I'm not.
Shapeshifters.
We've been told we need to keep out for shapeshifters.
You have a shapeshifter problem?
I don't know. As a shapeshifter, would you know?
They don't want one.
So, what do you want to do? How do you want to get past them? Prove.
Okay, wait. Fair enough, right? You think we might be shapeshifters?
Oh my god, this chair.
Do he's got a numb bum? I'm not quite up to spec on shapeshifters. Are they vulnerable to anything? If so, bring something out that test it.
I don't know. As a shapeshifter, you'd be able to tell us.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Because I'm not a shapeshifter.
Prove to me you're not a shapeshifter.
Prove to me I am. See, we can't do it.
I don't think there's.
I can't change form.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, just try to persuade him. Hint.
Right, that'll do.
Persuade me that you're not, so roll for persuasion.
Oh, crap. I've got a -1. Where's the diplomat? Diplomat!
That's 18.
Oh,
nice.
that'll do.
The diplomat strikes again.
Okay, in this instance, I will take you as at your word.
Very gracious of you. Thank you very much.
With that, same as the other gnome. Yeah, okay, you may go on now. Watch the
Excellent.
bridge. Okay. So, not there. Good.
Where's Thoven? I can't see him.
Let's go question. Where's Thoven?
Oh, there he is. He's doing that sneaky shit.
Okay. Right, okay. So, with that then, the gnome runs to your right. And from there, the sound of the waterfall is still quite loud. But it's much louder now because you're right next to it. He just darts across the road bridge like there's nothing there. Yes.
I shall take my time and be very careful about crossing. I'll test it out a little bit first. I'll put my foot down. Is it literally? Is that zigzagging thing? Is that
That's a
rope
rope bridge,
that we're
yeah.
going to be walking on? Okay. So they're not like wood planks. It's actual rope. Right. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'll try putting my almost full weight on the rope and see like how much give there is in it.
It's quite sturdy. It
Okay,
makes
so,
it makes
yeah.
creaking noises and it blows a little
In
bit.
all the right places.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll grab onto both railings and just make my way over nice and slow and steady. Dunk, dunk, dunk. If there are no issues.
Nope.
Cool. Okay.
Is everybody else following across? Do, 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 do. So the gnome runs a bit forward and it just comes to a stop, and you see the vapor from the there's vapor in the tunnel that you're currently in, but you can see that it just seems to go speed up in a circle ahead of you. This looks like a wall of rain that's just going vertical or horizontal. Which one's horizontal.
Yeah. Okay.
Alone, I haven't had enough coffee.
It's fine.
So
What's our little guide's name, by the way?
ask him.
What's your name, my friend?
Oh, thank you very much for asking. But I'm up or down. I am the Gnomon Guard Baker.
Did you just say Nomengard Bacon?
Baker.
Oh, I thought you said bacon.
No, Baker. Obviously, this is all being shouted at each other because it's quite loud. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a bit of a predicament. It turns out someone's turned on the fans.
The fans.
Yeah. Nomengard needs to have its air circulated. And yeah, so it's going to be dangerous, and I can't seem to get to the switch.
Where is the switch?
If we just swap places, so he'll step back a little bit. Who's going to try and do something?
I'll let Jason have a go. He's more agile than I am.
Do you see on the south wall, that wall over there?
I can see the wall, but I can't see no switch.
Right. So, right, okay, sorry. So over here,
Yeah.
looks like there's a brass lever, and it's in a
Right.
stone position, from what you can see. Yeah. So, yeah, you would. What you need to do is you need to essentially turn that switch off.
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite dangerous. So the king had these installed. I think it would help, and something weird about defenses. I don't know.
Well, does anybody have anything that can do with that, like mage hand or anything?
No, we don't have any wizards, do we? We have an artist.
Oh yeah. No wizards. No wizards.
So, sorry, is the switch, is it currently down and we need to push it up, or the other way around?
The other way around.
So it's up
Yeah.
and we need to push it up. Okay. So I could, we could tie a rope to something and get it and like fuzz it or shoot it over the switch, and then if the thing's heavy enough, we might be able to. Actually, no. So yeah, these fans, like, how much of this
actually,
area
yeah,
are they actually blocking?
Actually, sorry, I could do this myself. Sorry,
Go on.
spent so much time in the kitchen,
Very well.
forget to do stuff. Yeah. So with that, he steps forward and casts. He's able to cast Mage Hand.
Ah, yes, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, I was wondering, like, what do they do then if this is on? They need to go on.
So he casts Mage Hand. So from there, the switch flicks. So he casts Mage Hand. However, However,
Dun dun dun.
Da 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 da.
yeah, you'll have to bear with me. Just see if. Oh, thank God, nothing happened. It's fine. It's fine. We're all good. Right.
I think my camera's frozen. It is, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have. Right.
And plugged it back in, so
Just wait till you come back in. But you can stay here, so fine, yeah.
Dan, can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
Okay. Cool. So with that, the switch flicks up, and you can see you can see visible relief come over up and down. From from just casting that small spell, and yeah, so right, okay. Thankfully, we're all good, so we'll continue on. And with that, he proceeds to run through the in between the two
fans.
blades, and
there we go.
disappears around the corner.
Okay.
Nope, that's the wrong person.
Sorry, I was moving him anyway. He's going to go back there.
And then you can hear him run around the corner and run down some steps. And as you come in, you can see him talking to two additional gnomes. And he's talking in gnomish.
Your gnomish is
But
spot on. Yeah. Sound like Taz.
Right. Yeah, so he turns to you then and just says, right, gentlemen, this are the two gentlemen I talked to you about. So, yep, this is Fibblestib and Doubledob. And
Oh, I love him.
and I'm sure they'll be able to help you further. Now, if you excuse me, I need to run back and I got bread to make.
Many thanks for your help, Papa Down. We hope to
Yeah.
see you again.
Much obliged.
Right. So with that, he perks up and runs away. Okay. Right. I really need to figure out why this isn't revealing. Um.
Bidding.
Okay, well, we'll just have to get on top of it. No worries. Okay.
Oh, anyway.
So, hello, gentlemen, and what can we do for you?
Good evening, Masters Thibblestib and Doubledob.
Yep.
My name is Proximo. These are my companions. Stop laughing. These are my Jason, Faven, Aesthetic. We've travelled from Fendarlin. We've been asked by the mayor of Fendarlin to come to Nomegard and request any help that you'd be able to spare in hopes of dealing with the upcoming troubles from any displaced orc tribes after the troubles in Icespire. We're also looking for lodging for tonight, and we're hoping to possibly speak to your king and queen tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, okay. You have come at an interesting time. So, we will certainly see what we could do. You also, yes, we're in. Yes, you can see that they've been tinkering away trying to just come up with something. I think it's probably best that you maybe try to get some rest before meeting our king and queen. The king at the
That would be preferable.
the king at the moment isn't. Shall we say? I can't think of.
Spit it out.
He's at this time of evening. He's probably not in the best frame of mind to talk to people. It's probably the best, a nice polite way to put it. However, we will we'll lead you to our dome and make him aware of your visit. Is that suitable to you?
Yep, that sounds perfect.
Yeah, brilliant.
Okay. So if you follow my esteemed colleague Dabbledob, she will lead you to the dormitory, and I will proceed to go talk to our highnesses.
Excellent, that sounds brilliant.
Okay. So thank you very much, and I look forward to speaking to you in the morning. I hope you sleep okay. I'm not going to lie, there may be a few people that snore. And I hope you don't mind them. Okay.
Yeah.
So, with that, Dabbledob turns to you and goes, gentlemen, please follow me. And walks upstairs through a little gap that you just saw that she was standing next to. So, yeah. Follow through. And as you walk through, you come into a dormitory. So there's a couple of, you can see some gnomes sleeping. There is one in the corner, snoring his head out, head off, which is this one here. As you look around, you can see a foot leaning across and is in the face of another gnome from here, because the beds are quite close together.
Right.
Unfortunately, we don't have any beds. Are you okay to? Do you have packs or bedding that you can use to sleep on the floor?
The floor will be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back soon. I'm going to ask my colleagues to be, keep quiet when they wake. We tend to work strange hours here, so they've gone to bed early, so they'll be up early to get on with their chores. And with that, she proceeds to go over and talk to, just nudge the one of the guys and one of the gnomes in his bed, and just say, no wish. And the response is, and right, they'll do their best to not wake you up as she leaves. Good night.
Good night. I will park my ass right here in between the doorway, and I shall take the first watch if you gentlemen would like to get some sleep.
Probably don't need watches, I wouldn't have thought. Since we're sat in the middle.
I don't trust anybody like that.
Okay. Yeah, feel free to, but yeah, Proximo's just going to get a nice unbroken 8 hours, I think.
Okay.
What about you, Thoven? Do you want to just bed down, or do you want to fancy taking a stint on watches?
Go on, I'll sit and watch.
Yeah, I'll wake you up in a couple of hours then. And Thessuk's going to do it as well. So if I take 2.5, Thessuk 2.5, and Thoven 2.5, that'll give us more than enough, shouldn't it?
I think Proximal's already gone.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Okay,
So I'll take the first watch, then I'll wake Thoven after a couple of hours, and then Thessuk.
okay. So, roll for perception.
All of us, or
Just Drayson, because he's taking first watch, because the rest of you are bedding down and falling asleep, which is a bit of a challenge because of the loud noise of the waterfall.
That would be an 8.
You,
Sorry, a 7
Yeah.
even.
You roll persuasion there.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
So I did. Oh, in that case, right. Let me just clear that off. No, a 10.
you can't hear anything. The halls are still dark. There is bits of oil light coming through various places, but you can't hear anything.
Yeah.
The roar of the waterfall is quite loud, especially from where you're standing.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, wake Thoven up in a couple of hours.
Okay. So, a couple of hours pass. Nothing interesting happens.
Yeah, once he takes watch, I'll bed down.
Get him to roll for perception.
what,
Yeah,
me, yeah?
That's the cool thing.
Roll perception 11.
Better than me.
No, you roll 13 because you got a +2. +2 to perception. The roar of the because the roar of the waterfall, you don't really hear anything. There was you could have sworn you could have hear just something like a.
Pardon you.
Not a bit, that was actually a sound effect.
I know, that's what I say. Somebody's done one of the gnomes is just letting rip in here. I'm like, pardon you.
But beyond that, from where you can see, nothing happens. So your watch really goes without anything happening. What you want to do now? Who are you going to wake up?
That's not want it.
Yeah, first up.
I shall roll his perception.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a +3. Oh, there you go. He got a 16.
Okay. Yeah, nothing happens for his watch. But as he's partway through his watch, the gnomes start waking up
Mhm.
and start stretching out, and yeah, they'll start just getting dressed. Essentially, beyond that, nothing else happens.
Cool.
Okay. So put yourselves down for long rests.
Yay!
And those of you who need to sort your spells out for every morning, which in this instance would be Thessuk, but nothing you can do so, just maintain his healing spells.
Yep.
Nice little heal bot.
She really should have brought thrown them through. You should be in yeah. Okay. So, night passes, wake up, it's a little bit of light, and Double Dob walks in to wake you up. Good morning, all. How are you feeling?
Fine, thank you.
Excellent. So we will be having a meeting with the Royal Highnesses. So in the meantime, do you wish to have some breakfast? Is it?
Oh, please.
That would be very welcome, yeah.
Also, awesome. I cannot give Thesuk a long rest. I can see his stats and make rolls, but I can't do anything on his stat sheet.
That's fine. Let's have a look.
Because he's used a second level spell at this, by the looks of this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So if you can give him a long rest for me.
Okay. So, she'll say, unfortunately, we need to go back. We need to go by way of the bridge back to go down to the dining room, which is really small.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Doesn't have any tables going to the image, but yep. So if you'd mind following me back.
Yep.
Excellent. And then Fibblestick will join us when the King and Queen are ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So to alleviate time, I'm just going to move you all to the dining room.
Sounds good.
Cool.
That's it. Okay. There you go. Right. So you sit down around the small tables and Double Dob runs into the kitchen and you can't really hear anything because the door shuts and it's really quiet, but you can hear muffled and then Double Dob runs back out and gentlemen, food will be with you soon.
Thank you.
Now, if you don't mind, I need to head back to the workshop because we are working on something for our king, which unfortunately takes quite a lot of precedence. So, if you have any problems, talk to one of the people in the kitchen, and they will see what they can do to help.
Yep.
Take care. I'll talk to you soon.
See you soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
So,
Shane. That's very loud.
what was that?
Shane was fiddling his mic and it was very, very loud.
Right. Okay. Let me just bring them up so people can see. That is really loud. Okay. Right. So, a couple of minutes later, you see a young female gnome come round. She has a tiny loaf of bread, a couple of supplies, and a bottle of wine. And, sorry that there's not much, gentlemen. Up and Down didn't come back last night, so
He didn't come back?
Was he okay with you? Did he?
Yeah, he guided us through to
Okay,
it was
leave
the
it on.
workshop, and then he said he was going back to the kitchen.
Oh, Okay, that's strange. He's not returned. Not to worry. I'm sure he'll turn up. It'll be fine. But this is unfortunately the only bread he was able to finish. Of this spare. So enjoy. I'll be back with some meats in a second and some porridge.
That sounds lovely.
So she goes back into the kitchen, and a couple of minutes later comes back and puts a few bowls down and ladles out some porridge. Can I introduce you to some of our fine wine? I know it's early in the morning.
It's a bit early for me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 o'clock
It's-
sometimes. Yeah, I'll take a swig.
It's also not just wine, but it's also a wake up juice. It's
Sounds lovely. Of course I will partake. I'm a monk. It's our specialty, our creed in life.
okay. With that, she pops a cork. You can hear a shh and a little bubble as it's released, and she pours you a goblet. Is anybody else interested? No?
Pops my pass.
Okay.
Right, quick question. You know the mushrooms that I picked?
Who are you asking?
DM.
Yeah.
Do I know what they are? Or what they do or something?
Do a history check. Roll for history.
History. Where's that? $14.
Not. You've heard about. You had heard about mushrooms coming from this area, and you know that their purposes are used for. They're unique and special to this area.
Okay, but I don't know what they do. No?
Not specifically. You know that they use them
Right, okay.
for various purposes, before making or for food or for some other reason. But you know that they do something, or they're used for something, but you're not pinpoint sure what it is.
Right, okay. So for science, can I sort of crumple some up and spread it over their food and see what happens to them?
I will ask you to not bear me in mind. Thank you very much.
I should also point out that Turnaround is still standing right in front of you,
Right,
offering
okay.
someone else some wine.
I'll take a little sip of the wine
Okay.
with the pinky up and everything.
I was also saying that as a slight hint that you could possibly ask her what it's for. Anyway, yep. So, you have a whiff. There's a strange smell. You kind of recognise the smell a little bit. It's slightly different to what you're used to, but it smells kind of earthy and fungi. And the taste is kind of really strange. It's not the most pleasant of drinks.
Yeah. After the first sip, I'll just hold on to it. Yeah. Try not to make sure nobody can see me spit that first mouthful out. Yeah. Yummy.
I hope you enjoy it, because I make that myself.
Are there any little house plants in the room we can get?
Yeah. I'll pretend to sneeze and spill it. Oh shit! Oh, what a shame.
Oh. Don't worry, I'll come back and clean that up in a sec. You looks like
Oh, thank you. Sorry about that. I do
It's
apologise.
not a problem. Don't worry. It happens it has happened before. Here, let me just
it's the
refill
dust.
your glass. With that,
No,
she
no, 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 no.
refills your
Thank you.
glass.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Right. Do you gentlemen require anything else?
I'm fine, thank you. I don't know about the others.
I
Do you
want
have
to
any
inquire
idea
about.
what sort of
Sorry, go on.
time we might be able to talk to
Uh,
the king and queen?
I don't think it'll be long. I'm not. I heard what you said yesterday to Up and Down, so I don't think it'll be long.
Okay.
Unfortunately, you will have to be patient. Things are a bit strange around here at the moment, so just be. That's all I can ask is for you to be patient.
Why are things strange?
I there's something is not. Something's changed around here. I can't quite put my finger on what it is, but something is not right. I think you're best off talking to His Majesty's.
Fair enough.
And he should be able to explain exactly what's going on or what any assistance you can give. I don't know, but if you don't mind waiting, yes, as I said, it won't be long. With that, she turns around and walks back to the kitchen, and the door shuts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're all gonna eat the food,
Sure.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Provided there's no mushrooms on it.
Voodoo, you were gonna ask something before.
Yeah, I want to ask one of the doors about the mushrooms that I've got.
Okay. So,
The gnomes.
before she turns around, then you ask her, and she'll say, "Ah, yes, we use those the mushrooms from the islands. I personally, I use the fine wine that your colleague has drank is made up from the fermentation of the purple mushrooms.
Yummy.
Let's see, what else we do? Up and Down, he uses the green mushrooms for flour.
Okay.
And the red mushrooms is what we use to put oil in the lamps. It's the lamp oil. That's how we convert them from their current state through a distillation process, and it helps provide us light.
That's okay. So they're not hallucinogenic drug thingies then?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I have no use for them, so I'll hand them over to her.
Oh, thank you.
If you can't get high as balls, you don't want to know.
Excuse me. Thank you. I'll see. I'll make use of them. Thank you very much. So with that, I'm assuming that's everything you want to talk to her about.
Yeah.
As soon as she goes, I'll throw the wine away.
Okay, so you sit down, you have your food, and after about half an hour, Double Down walks into the room. Okay, gentlemen, if you're happy to do so, our king will meet you. And,
Lovely.
Excellent.
now, if
Thank
you
you.
follow me, so with that, you follow all the way back. Buzzer.
Yeah.
Are you going to move us? Or...
On our way out of the room, Proximo will ask, has there been any sign of Up or Down? Apparently he didn't return to the kitchen last.
Did he? That's very strange. No. I think I'll send out one of my colleagues or one of my clansmen to see if we can find him. But thank you. So follow me.
Okay, yep, and then we'll follow.
We'll just drag all across.
Yeah, it'll be easier.
Okay. So, yep, follow me, please. So she walks up some. You end up back at the workshop, where you can see dibble slip thing, pibble strip.
Yep.
Him. And she leads you up some stairs, down another corridor, and turns a corner to reveal two large double doors. And with that, she raps on it, knocks on the door politely, and after a minute, you hear the turning of cogs. So gears going click, 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 and both doors open simultaneously. And with that, then let's get rid of that dynamic lighting. There we go. It opens up into the throne room. Go on, let me make some changes. Yeah. So ahead of you, you see a gnome dressed in regal wear, sat on his throne. Dabbledob calls to him, Your Majesty, may I present representatives from Van Dalen? They beseeched an audience with you. Yes. I'll leave them to just talk to you, Your Highness. And with that, she backs out and goes away. But as you also enter the room, two guards come up behind you. And guard the door.
Good morning, Your Majesty. It's an honour to meet you today. My name's Proximo. These are my companions, Drayson, Thestic, and Thoven. And as your servant just said, we've been sent by the Mayor of Van Dalen to request any aid that you'll be able to lend our town in hopes of fending off the upcoming displaced orc tribes that have been forced out of Icespire recently. Do you know anything about the Icespire?
Before you finish your sentence, he darts down off the off his throne, comes up to you. It's about waist height.
Okay.
Looks glaring at you, beady eyes. Are you who you say you are? Are you? He starts
Yes,
looking around
we
you,
don't-
looking at your colleagues, and then
We
starts.
didn't bring any official paperwork from the mayor, unfortunately. But we are indeed all citizens of Van Dalen. We've recently been
Then
entrusted
how
with.
can you prove who you say you are? Who are you? Why are you here? What? Are you here to kill me as well? Are you?
Have people been here to kill you recently?
What do you know about it?
I don't know anything about it.
No. What I saw had big teeth. It laughed. What do you know about it? What?
I
Wait.
we arrived here last night. We met some of your servants, and that's as much as we know of Nomengard at the moment.
Darling. Right. Yes. Sorry, you have to with the darling.
Excuse me, Your Majesty.
What? What? Did you hear something?
Sorry to
What?
interrupt.
Do you not know who I am?
Sorry to interrupt, Your Majesty.
That's better.
You seem preoccupied about something, and some of your clansmen mentioned shapeshifters. I'm presuming you have a problem.
Where is it? What do you know about shapeshifters? What do you know?
We've found since being.
That wasn't me that time.
I was going squeak. Method, you bastard. Method,
you tense.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
No, it's a shit stick.
No, I don't know what it was now.
Dude, you need to sort that chair out.
That's not my chair. What are you on about?
Whoever's chair it was. Ewoks just posted, well, that ruined the mood.
I know. I was. Oh my god! I thought I was doing so well. I knew him, Horatio.
You did, yes.
I kissed those lips. I don't know how often.
Often.
How often? Is it? It's been years since I've done performing arts.
I only remember it from Highlander 2, but there you go. Anyway, yeah.
Hello there, sir. Shithead.
Yeah. What's a shithead?
Damn it, I don't know where I was now.
We're talking about trouble with the shapeshifters.
Right, yeah. I was going deep then. That was just... whoever did that, you're a douche.
Sounds like you went too deep.
He did, yeah. He was lost in the moment. He was part of the story.
I was going... full-on method. Right, let's see if I can do this again. Right.
And... Scene.
God damn it! I've been looking forward to that for weeks. So I'm gonna go deep. I'm gonna go method, full on, mad man. But no,
well,
one of you smeggers ruined it.
For that moment alone, Mr. DM.
Yes. Like you suck. Right, you go down a level of a lot of you.
I haven't done anything.
Right. Shapeshifters. That's where we were, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, your clansman mentioned it when before we rested last night. Do you have a shapeshifter problem that you need taken care of?
If that's what it is, I see it in my dreams.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know anything about shapeshifters. Oh, actually, Mr. DM.
Yeah.
Do I have any memories of shapeshifters?
Roll history.
Dum 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 dum. Oh, fucking hell. 22.
You do.
That's your old insight there.
Oh, that's insight.
Sorry. What am I looking for? History. Yeah. Right.
Is history the same bonus?
No. Oh, a natural 1.
Oh.
That fucked up quick. So, yeah. No.
Sorry.
You think back to the back of your mind, you're thinking shapeshifters, and all you can think of are squares circles, rectangles, ovals,
Right. Okay.
and strangely, the shape of a penis.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Phallic-shaped objects
okay,
keep going through your head.
Can I make a normal knowledge roll or history roll or whatever roll to see if in my studies as a monk,
You can. I'll allow that.
is that history again?
Actually, the history should cover both aspects of it, not just your backstory, but also your current knowledge. So his
Right,
history should
okay.
be anything that you've known up until this point. So with a 1, keep
Yeah.
thinking about those dick.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
Yeah, I look to the guys and it's like, I don't know shit about these things.
does anybody else want to try rolling for history?
Yeah, might as well. So, yeah, being in the army, you never know what sort of strange stuff you hear. I got an 8.
That's better than mine.
Um,
Oh, that's a can roll,
Yeah.
can't he?
nope.
We suck. Come on, Thoven, save the day.
What am I rolling?
History.
History. You've got to beat an 8.
Oh, fuck off.
That's a 1, 2, and a 3, and then Proximo gets an 8.
What are the rest of you combined?
At this
Oh,
point, the rest of you,
4%.
Trayson just mutters, why am I thinking about dicks? And all of a sudden, the rest of you start really imagining genitalia in your head. That's what you get for messing up my mojo. My Oscar-worthy performance.
You get a head full of cock.
Yeah, brain of dick. There we go.
It's nice to know where your mind goes to when you're upset, Gareth.
Head full of cock.
It's what you deserve.
Oh dear. Right.
Okay, so he's going to... I don't know if it is a shapeshifter, but something walks these halls.
Right, Your Majesty, obviously we need help for our village, but we are in a position to help you here. Now, if you allow us, we need to know exactly what's happening, what's gone on, if anybody's seen this thing.
No one has seen anything except for me. That's why
Right, what have you seen?
I was attacked by a rug. It lay there on the floor, on the floor, and it attacked me with big pointy teeth.
A rug attacked you with big.
Don't look at me like I'm mad.
Was it a new rug?
No.
As opposed to an older one.
Well,
The older one might have been a bit more gnarly.
It's the same rug that has been there for decades. And all of a sudden, it just attacked me.
Where is this rug?
I had it destroyed.
Right, well, that solved that problem. Where was you attacked?
Here.
In this room?
Yes.
Can I scout around the room looking for anything suspicious?
Suspicious. Roll for investigation.
Yeah. Oh, I'll assist. So if I give some +2.
So I get an advantage if he assists, do I not?
Oh, an advantage. Okay.
Yeah. That'll be an 8. I can't see the fucking wall. Do you know what? I'm going to spend my inspiration point and re-roll that.
You don't have to. Hold on that.
Oh.
Yeah, there's nothing there. It's now that you look a bit closer at the throne room, you can see it's not what you would think a throne room would look like. It's really quite bare. The only thing that's there is Kobo's, the throne days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the walls are bare. The only thing that's there is the door that you came in through. But other than that, it's bare. You can see that there's looks like there would have been artwork or things on the wall, but it's just bare but you can see faint outlines.
I will step up to my compadres and whisper, without hopefully trying not for the king or anybody else to hear, like, we have to have the possibility that he's batshit crazy.
And as you turn to him, he's just looking at every corner of the room, just really nervous looking. I can assure you, I'm not crazy.
I was hoping he wasn't going to hear that.
No, he didn't. He's more talking to himself than
Oh,
you.
right.
He didn't hear you.
Okay.
Did anybody else see you get attacked?
But no, I was here on my own. I like to get. This is a quiet place, and it's nice to shut the doors and drown out the waterfall. It's a quiet spot. This is my home lodging. My room. It's what I class as my safe spaces.
When did this attack take place?
What day are we now?
No idea, Mr. DM.
I don't know either. I don't know what the dates are. And
It's Friday.
it's Friday. It happened on Monday. There we go.
Okay.
And was this the only attack?
On my person, I think someone said that maybe a few gnomes have disappeared, but I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Where have the other gnomes disappeared from? Do you know?
I don't. I'm sorry. I've asked people just to stay away. I can't. I just don't know what to do.
Are there any areas of the gnome guard that's off limits? Places you don't go, or
No, where can you go? You've stayed on our dormitory.
yes, but we haven't been through the entire facility. What I mean is, are there any corridors or rooms you don't go in, or?
I'm trying to think. The only place that's really not frequented is the other side of the bridge, because that's where the least number of my clansmen are. But here we have a regular rotation of guards to protect not just myself but my wife.
And where is your wife, may I ask?
She's currently indisposed. She's resting. She's not been well of late.
Interesting.
So yesterday, on our way over here, we came across a room with a couple of fans in, and Upper Down told us that Nomengard needs to have its air circulated. Do you have like a ventilation system?
No, it just I'm not an inventor myself, but Fibblestip and Dabbledob help maintain that system. It's been here for centuries. It's there for circulating air throughout.
Well,
If you can't do something to rid us of this menace, I will gladly offer assistance to Fandalen.
greatly appreciated, but we can't deal with it until we find what it is first.
Well, you have access to. My guards will go with you. To offer any assistance that you can that they can give. But
Probably a better idea that the guards stay with you, Your Highness.
yes, that's probably a very very good idea. I can send some of the other members of the guard if that helps. I'm sure you've met them. You've slept in the same dormitory as them.
Possibly a good idea, yeah. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, I think we need to. The only real sort of lead we have at the moment is that there are gnomes that were disappearing, and as far as we can tell, Upper Down has had the same thing happen to him.
Yeah.
So I think we need to go around and ask everybody when they saw him last, especially people on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Well,
they did say the other side of the bridge is less frequented, so that's probably our best place to start looking.
Okay. So yeah, we'll go with the guards that he assigns to us.
How many do you think you need?
Just one or two, I guess.
Yeah, just as escort.
Okay, I will. He turns to one of the guards. Quippy, go select 3 or 2 of your colleagues and bring them to me now. And with that, the little gnome taps his foot. My lord. And returns a few minutes later with 2 additional guards in tow. Excellent. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, this is Jabby and Zook. They will help you. Yeah. So they will go with you. Jabby is a male gnome, and Zook is a male gnome, and Jabby is female. But dressed in guard attire. Okay. Yes. So please do what you can, and come back to here if you have any success or any updates. And yes. Please go with haste.
We're on our way. And if we could head over to the other side of the bridge, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with that, the guards run ahead, and you run past the workshop where you've got Fibblestip and Dabbledob.
Yep.
But as you're just leaving as well, you hear the king. Dry throat, not COVID. Shout out to the guards. Stay outside, guard the door. Please, just shut the door. Oh, I will shut the door. So he shuts the door. You can hear cogs in and it's locked. So with that then, I'm going to put you over the other side.
Yes, please.
Was it Jabby and Zook?
Yeah.
Okay. So you come back to the place where you met the two gods privately, and Zook starts talking to them in their native Gnomish.
He's doing that method. He's doing that method shit again.
Yes.
And Zook turns to you and says, they've said that they've not heard any, they've heard strange things, but have been unable to go and investigate.
Heard strange things where?
Down through the hallways. Unfortunately, the waterfall clouds a lot of the noise. Is quite loud, so as a result, it's hard to pinpoint things.
Can you give us a general direction?
Not really. The sound reverberates.
Yeah.
So it's quite hard to. However, they know that there's nothing around the corridor, around the area that you've come from, because they would have seen something, possibly.
What about the passage behind you?
Nothing has come past there. They have been. It's part of their quick investigations. They go through it on an hourly basis.
So last night, when we were led through here, or one of the bakers called up or down. After we went through, how long did it take for him to come back through here?
Not long. They were quite. Say probably half an hour at most.
Did you see him come across the bridge and head back towards the kitchen? Yes.
Yes, they said that he went past this point.
Right. Well, that's good enough for me then. So if we come this way.
Okay, as you proceed up, you've come to a junction.
Let's start combing the rooms then.
Yeah, I'll do a general sweep of the room here, looking between the barrels.
And I will help. I have a +2 in perception. What's yours?
Right.
Same, +2.
Well, what's Thorin's, because he's bound to have a better one than us.
Right. While you're in there, I'll roll for investigation.
Okay.
Investigation.
Ooh, that will be a 17 for me.
Okay. Anybody else?
I rolled a 9.
Yeah, I've got
I got a 3.
Oh, that's good.
Oh shit! Test I've got 19.
Okay. Okay, so you start looking around. Can see that you're essentially in what looks like a quite a large room, but it's got barrels, which Drayson, you'd recognise because you drank some of this wine.
Yeah,
Um,
bad.
So with that, then, okay. So Thesto and Drayson, you're looking around. You can start thinking, this is not a bad place for something to hide.
Mm.
If I was if I was here to attack someone, I'd come into this room and with that, what do you want to do?
I'm going to start looking behind the barrels, under the barrels, in the barrels, literally just scanning everything, mainly the walls as well. See if there's any hidden little alcoves or something.
Okay. So, move your character around about how best you want to investigate.
I will start, seems Proximo's up that end, I will start this end and just walking around. Going wall to wall. Just keep going around until I until I'm guaranteed that I find anything.
Okay. So, as you walk around, you start walking around this way, this way, this way, this way. Then the floor opens and you die.
Mm-hmm.
Roll for investigation here.
Oh, you twat! That's a 5. I will use my inspiration point
Go for it.
and re-roll. Oh, fuck off! 7.
Shit.
Okay. Proxima?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty much the same thing. I've got my spear out, so I'm sort of clanking it around the undersides and the backs of the barrels as I'm going past.
Okay. Same place, roll for investigation.
Okay.
Not that anything's there, I'm just,
Yeah. 12.
close enough. As you walk past, you're clinking on the bottom of the barrels. You get to this point. Yep.
Which point's that?
Give me 1 sec. This point. There we go.
Okay.
Something's weird. You can't quite pick out what it is, but something's feels off there. You're
Okay.
looking at the barrel and you're thinking there's something weird.
Okay, so how are these barrels sat there? Are they on
Yeah,
like, little
pedestals.
stands?
Yeah.
They're on
But
pedestals, okay.
yeah, they're all on stands.
On stands. Cool. Okay. So I'll call over one of the gnome guards and say, "Is it possible to crack this barrel open?"
Yeah. Okay. So,
Okay, so if I'm able to, is this barrel heavy enough or light enough rather for me to move about on my own?
Good question. What's your strength?
15 or 16, sorry.
Thessup can help him. That'll give him a. Thessup's got a 12.
But did he still want Jabby to have a look?
Yeah.
Okay. Step out of the way.
Okay.
Okay. Jabby gets out and is just about to crack open the cork.
Oh,
The fuck is
Dun,
that?
dun, dun.
And
Oh,
A mimic.
a mimic
Ugh.
appears.
God damn it.
The barrel transforms. Um, all of a sudden, grows teeth. Its mouth opens wide, and it essentially eats Jabby.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Or just in a single gulp? Or does it, like, bite him in half or something?
No, it essentially, yeah, it gets found. Yeah,
While you're sorting that, I'm just nip into the loo. Be right
Okay.
back.
Mimic completely devours and dissolves its victims.
Oh, Christ, okay. Shit. Okay, so do you want some initiative rolls?
Yeah, well, we wait for Shane to come back.
Yeah.
Actually, do you want to take a 10-minute break?
Yeah, that'd
Yep.
be good, yeah.
Okay, we'll take a 10-minute break there and come back. Well, let's come back at 10 to. Gives us 14
Yeah.
minutes. Okay,
Okay, see you in a bit.
see you in a minute. Right, guys, we're having a break, so catch you in a sec. Hello again, guys. Back to right, where are we?
Reality.
Yep. Back to reality. Okay, so I don't know why I minimised that. Don't know that. Right. So you guys have identified as a mimic, and Jabby, who was there to help you, is now dead because the mimic devoured and yeah, basically ate Jabby in one.
Nice.
So yeah, at that point, once it's done, the mimic sort of chuckles and starts to move. So with that, Zook, seeing the mimic, turns and runs.
Okay, that's fine.
Because gnomes are scared of everything. So, with that, did you want to roll for initiative?
Oh, yeah.
I did mention that the mimic laughed, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Approximately
That will
12.
be 20 for me. Not a natural, just 20.
What is it we're rolling for?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Next to your armor class.
And that would be a 5 for me.
Sorry, bear with me 2 seconds. Right, so Drayson, yours are 20.
Yep.
Proxima,
12.
Thestok, roll for him now, one sec.
Coffee. Coffee, 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 coffee.
11?
Oh, I haven't rolled for Thessalon, come on.
No, I just did that.
All right.
Thoven?
I got a 5.
Okay. Right, okay. So, Drayson, you go first. What do you want to do?
Well, after seeing this mimic pop out of nowhere, I will, out of sheer instinct, react to a certain memory and fire using 2 key points. Fist of Unbroken Air.
Okay.
It's basically a ranged attack within 30 feet, a blast of thunderous air, I think. Let me
Okay.
just...
So, roll to attack.
Yep. Oh, hold on. Why does it change that? Why can't that do it? Oh, the creature has to make a strength saving throw.
Actually, doesn't have saving throws listed.
That's weird.
I'll just have it rolling strength. Which is 8.
He fails, so he takes the full brunt.
Okay.
So yeah, Drayson literally out of instinct just sees this mimic come out and just bang hurls this great big ball of compressed air at it, doing 22 points of damage, and it is knocked. Pushed the creature 20 feet away from me
Holy cow.
and knocked prone.
Uh,
Gonna statistic by the looks of it.
so how much?
Uh-oh.
22 damage.
Thessup wasn't there. Yeah, but it's knocked prone.
Okay, so that sends it back to the wall.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's now knocked prone as well. So everybody get a melee attack on it because it's an automatic. You get it with advantage.
Okay. So that'll be.
So that was my normal action. Is there, what's the name? Actually, no. That was my normal action. What have I got as a bonus action? Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move over to Thessup, and yeah, I'm gonna wait there, and I will take. You count as the duck thingy, actually. Yeah, that's me done.
Okay. Proxima, you go.
Okay. I'm gonna move one square over here. Then I'm gonna use my action surge and attack him twice with my long sword.
Okay.
Go, son. Go, my boy.
So that's it. 16 and 22.
Nice.
Yeah, both hit.
Okay. Why is that only?
6
Okay,
damage.
there's 6 damage for the first one. And 7 damage for a total of 13.
13.
Lovely. Hacky slashy.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I just rolled a random one for no reason. Sorry about that.
Just for the hell of it.
What am I going to do?
Whose go is it?
The mimics.
Bollocks. Well, he's prone, so he has to get up first.
What's a mimic's actual form look like?
Usually anything they want.
Yeah.
But it's got a natural form.
I couldn't tell you what the natural form is. Hopefully
Mimic's
one in-
natural form apparently is a chest.
Oh.
Mimic's
Yeah.
the D&D 5e monster manual entry. The mimic is mentioned that it reverts to its true form when it dies. I'm assuming that's a chest. According to the MM page M220, its true form is amorphous. That means it's without form in a true state. You could describe it as a blob.
Right, okay. Yep. I get that. Okay. Oh, it's actually immune to prone.
Oh well. It got fucked up anyway. God, I miss having my powers. Ewok says its natural form is a giant duck.
Okay, right. So after the Proximo's last attack, you hear the mimic speak. No more, no more, just no more. Mercy.
So what now?
Mercy.
All right, somebody clap me because I'm hearing that shit speak.
Yeah, I think we all heard that.
Mercy. No more.
Okay. Well, I've still stood right in front of him with my sword pointed directly at him. Not sure what other people want to do.
No more pain.
What about the pain you've caused these gnomes?
What pain? Their food. I like gnome flesh.
Well, that just kind of defeats the object, don't it? Hit that motherfucker!
How many more of you are there?
Just me.
Can I say it? Well, I don't even know if it's lying, but can I make an insight check to see if it's telling the truth?
Yeah, if you want.
If I get a gut reaction, whether it's telling the truth or telling me porky pies. Ah, a 17.
You can. It sounds like it's telling the truth. That's what your gut is telling you.
Okay. I'll shout at Grayson. You're pretty fast, aren't you? Go and see if you can fetch the king. I'll keep it alive.
Well, we have another. Oh no, we did have another guard, didn't we? Yeah. I'll run out to these guards here.
Yep.
And tell them, go get the king. We've got the thing cornered.
What thing? They speak in broken English.
Just go and get the king.
Okay.
Good lad. We're in the barrel room.
With that, then one of the gnomes disappears.
Yeah, and I'll come back to him, blocking the doorway, make sure the little fucker don't move.
Okay.
In case it tries to run past.
So you're going to wait just over half an hour. And with that, you hear the king turn up. Let me just bring up the characters. And the king enters the room. He's going to be behind his two guards.
Yeah, I thought he might.
So with that, you're guarding the door there.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is the? Are you sure this is it?
Teeth look familiar?
Yes. Close his eyes, try to avert away.
It disguised itself as one of these barrels. So it's possible that it disguised itself as a rug before.
Why have you not killed it?
It spoke to us. It might be able to
Pleaded for mercy.
Does that matter? It attacked me. And I've been told that it's also killed one of my men. Damn it! This acting is not as good as my earlier Oscar-worthy performance. Damn
He's
you,
still
Robbie.
traumatized over that.
Damn you,
We
Robbie.
might have broken him.
Yeah, I'll give it a prod with my sword and say, when was the last time you ate anything? Apart from just now.
Last night. No
Yeah, that must
flesh.
be done.
So good.
Is this thing looking badly injured?
Investigate.
A 17.
Yeah, it's you can see that it's injured. It's breathing a bit heavier, and its large tongue is sort of just sticking out a little bit. And yeah, it's got some fight left in it, but it's taking a beating.
Well, Your Highness, this is your area. We found it. It surrendered. Therefore, that's your choice.
I want it dead.
Okay.
I want his family
Yeah, so-
dead. Still need to watch that film.
Well,
Not sure what that is now.
that was Punisher.
No, wasn't it? It was Godfather, wasn't it? I want it dead. I want his family dead.
Yeah, it was also the Punisher.
Was it? Okay.
Mm.
Upon hearing this, the mimic's going to attack. And he's going to go for Proxima.
Okay.
Oh. So, to hit, I'm going to tell you right now, it hit.
I don't know.
Nat 20'd with a +5.
Oh, for God's sake.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
using its pseudopod attack. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and because it's it's not in its object form, is it? It's kind of original form. No, actually, it is object form. So basically, it sticks to you then. So you're essentially being grappled by it.
Okay.
You do have an option to escape, but it's going to be with disadvantage.
Right, okay.
And for reference, this is it's adhesive, which is in its object form, so it's not returned back to its original form yet. So, kind of object.
Go on, Proximo. Fuck it up.
Is it my turn?
No, it's Thestock's going now.
Oh, this one's go, is it? Right, okay.
Yeah.
What's he got? What's he got? Right, well, he has... not a lot. Well, he has his produce flame. Or he has his...
How far away is he?
Well, he can move up to there. And what he's going to do is use his poison spray.
Bear in mind, the mimic is attached to Proxima.
Yeah, no, it's fine. The poison spray towards a creature you can see within range of a project puff of noxious gas from your palm. It only affects one creature.
Okay.
I believe that's
Is this a spell?
it's a cantrip.
Right.
Duration. Yeah, it's a saving throw he has to make towards a creature you can see within range. So it shouldn't get Proximo at all. It should just get Fucknuts.
Is cantrip class as a spell? It's not, is it? No. No.
No.
Okay.
So yeah, he has to make a where is it? A con saving throw.
Unnatural 20.
Right. Okay. Right. So he takes no damage at all. Wanker. And then he will move back another 5 feet out of the way.
Okay.
Or 10 feet out of the way.
Okay. So now it's Thovin's go.
Go on, Thoven. Sort that shit out.
Right, who's the mimic focused on?
Well, he's attached to Proximo.
Right. I'm going to quietly move up, and I'm going to sneak attack.
Okay.
With my daggers. So just like randomly
Right.
stab him as quick as I can.
Just going to update that. So, Proximo and Mimic are taking up the same space because they're attached.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just going to furiously stab him, but with sneak attack.
Go for it.
So I need to roll to see if I can hit. And 12.
And his AC is 12.
Nice.
So that hits, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright. And roll then for the sneak attack for damage. And 5 points of damage.
Okay.
As a bonus action, I am going to disengage.
Jolly good.
So move back down.
Truly you are wise. Okay, second round. Drayson.
Right. This thing
Ah,
ate one of the
okay, got no
people,
arms for
didn't
the
it?
chair. My chair broke today, people.
This thing's at one of the guards, hasn't it?
Yes.
So is there spear on the floor?
Yep.
Because they had spears, did they not?
They did. Completely devours and devolves. Yeah.
So the spear's on the floor, or did it eat it?
Good question. Completely devours his form, so I'm going to say he's eating it.
Bollocks.
Use your own weapons, you lazy bugger.
I am, but I ain't punching or kicking that thing when it sticks to shit.
To be honest, the only reason you didn't attach to it like it's done to Proximo is because you did your attack with air.
You think I'm stupid? Right,
No.
well, I have a dart. So it's getting that bastard. So I'm going to move 5, 10, 15. Actually, we'll go to there. 15 feet. I could still hit there.
What's the range on your dart?
I believe 30 feet. 20 feet.
Okay.
So I'm within range. And I'm going to dart the motherfucker. Oh, nice. For a 21.
Is that natural 20? Or?
No.
Okay.
No.
Ah,
literally-
sucks to be you.
Nice little dart in the blob.
Okay, roll for damage.
For 6 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, what's next?
Right, so that's my action. Fucking thing. Even if I run up now, I can't use my bonus action. How many darts do I have? No, I can't. Yeah, I'm going to have to leave it there because there's no else I can do. Oh, actually, how heavy are these barrels? How big are these barrels?
Oh, God knows. That's a really good question, actually. Honestly, I don't know.
Would I be able to knock one off its stand?
Honestly, don't think so.
Bollocks. Right, fair enough. Might go over. What do I have on me? Oh, I've got a hammer and a crowbar. Oh, nice.
Okay, with that then, it's Proximo's go.
Cool. Okay, I shall attempt to free myself if possible.
Okay.
So, what am I going to be doing for
Right.
that?
So, you're grappled. So to escape, it's a DC of 13.
It's athletics, isn't it?
Grapple.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't actually have any idea how grappling works.
I think I've got it. I think it's athletics.
Sorry, bear with us. Grappling 195. Okay, so a grappled creature must use its action to escape. To do so, must succeed on a strength, athletics, or dexterity acrobatics. So athletics.
Yeah, athletics got +1. So I should give that a roll.
It's with disadvantage as well.
Oh, okay. So give it one more roll. Of course, the lowest one was 14.
Damn it.
Nice.
Sorry. Okay, I'm assuming that's my action for this
Yep.
turn, right?
So with that, you swing around, you bang the mimic up against one of the barrels next to you, and it lets go.
Okay. I can't actually move my dude. So
You
on the map.
yeah, you can still move.
Yeah, I can't. Oh no, I changed my my cursor
Oh, yeah.
thing. There we go. Cool.
Okay. So with that, it's now the mimics go.
Oh.
It is going to head towards Quippy and devour. Or
Who's it going for? One of the guards or the king?
he's heading towards the king.
Okay. I'll get an attack opportunity on him as he moves out of my threat range.
Yeah, go ahead. But as he's doing so, you hear him just say, "Meat, no meat, need food."
That's 15.
Everything's starving in this game.
It is actually, isn't it?
9 damage. Yeah, everything we've met so far.
Doesn't that mean he doesn't move anywhere if he's been hit with the attack?
No, I'm pretty sure he can still move.
So with that, takes the hit, lurches forward, and goes to bite
Is he biting a guard or the king? Sorry.
the guard.
That's okay then.
Okay, so let's see, what was it? Armor class is 10, so yeah, hits it with a 12,
Mm-hmm.
and then that does 7. 7 points of damage. So that kills him.
No.
Yeah, gnomes only have 7 hit points.
Dang it.
But it would have also done 1d8 worth of acid damage as well. So, doesn't have any second attacks. But at this point as well, the king is retreating. Kind of nearly madly screaming as he goes down the corridors, being followed by the other guard. Okay. And with that, it's now Thestok's go.
Right. Instead of making a saving throw, I think Thestok's just going to burn the bastard. So he's going to make a roll. If I can get him to roll. Why won't you roll?
You're rolling a spell?
Yeah, produce flame.
Okay.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, fuck it. We'll do this poison spray. It's easier.
No, fuck off.
No, because then you get to make a saving throw rather than him having a chance of missing.
It's
So-
it's something completely different. It's fine.
No.
Do the spell.
No, I am. I'm doing poison spray because then it's a saving throw, and if I miss, I ain't got the chance of blowing us all to pieces. Where if it's a wine barrel, so this way he can just do a saving throw and only damage the.
No, I'll explain why. Doing a spell triggers off a wild magic effect within Gnome.
Oh, right. Oh,
Which is why earlier on in the game the gnome was quite scared about actually using its spell.
yeah. Well, produce flame is still a cantrip.
Damn it! Use it, damn spell.
But no, he's going to stick with the poison spray, please.
Okay. So roll for it.
He needs to make a con saving throw.
Oh, who's munching?
That'll be Dan.
So 17.
Yeah, he saves.
Cool.
So Thestok's just going to keep out of the way.
Okay. Thovin, it's your go.
Right, he's got his back to me, isn't he?
Sorry, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I forgot my camera mic would have turned back on.
Yep. His back is towards you.
I'm going to move in for another sneak attack, this time with my short sword.
Okay.
So, actions, attack, short sword.
There we go, that should hopefully. My headset mic.
6.
Yep. Doesn't hit.
Then I'm going to use bonus action and just dart backwards.
To disengage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I can't hear anybody.
Really? Okay. Drayson, it's your go now. It's the third round.
Right. I'm going to draw my dagger, and I'm going to bring
If you
it
guys
straight.
can hear me, I can't hear anything that's going on.
Yeah, we can hear you, Dan.
I'm not sure why. I'm just going to drop out the call quickly and then come back.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to draw my dagger and draw it straight across it in a slicing motion.
Right.
Seems he's right next to me, the motherfucker.
Still can't hear anything. Look.
Ooh, that will be an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
For, ooh, nice. 7 points of damage.
Okay. To quote the great Matthew Mercer, how would you like to do this?
So yeah, after Thoven goes to stab it, misses, I literally draw my dagger out, jump through the air, closing the lid. Is it still in its chest form?
Yes. It's in a barrel form. It's not chest.
Yeah, so literally jumping through the air, grabbing onto the barrel, and just bringing the dagger straight down and plumbing it in, and just keep fucking stabbing it until it literally falls to pieces.
Do we need to talk about your anger management issues, yes, Shin?
I don't have anger management. That's what I've just taken it out on the barrel. It's a controlled exercise, a controlled release.
With
Fucking stupid endings.
So with each dagger push, you can see they're pushed further into the floor, and its form starts to soften.
Yeah.
And then you can see it breathe its last breath, and then change into a glob, essentially a pool of.
He slimed me.
Slime, yeah.
He slimed me. Just start shaking off me dagger and what's left on me boots and shit. Dirty bastard.
Yep.
And with
At
that,
this point, Proximo will shout to Festic to heal that gnome if it's possible to still save him.
I think the gnome's dead.
it's dead, dude.
Yeah, the gnome's dead.
Dead.
They're all dead. Done.
It's dead, Dan.
The second gnome, the guard gnome.
It's dead, Dan.
Dead? Like, it's failed its death saving throws dead?
Dead. They've only got
It's all
7
dead,
hit
Dan.
points. It
Okay.
got attacked with 7 hit points with an additional acid damage on top.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. It's dead, dude.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up me dart.
It's slimy. It's covered in.
Yeah, I'm just shaking it off and dirty. I hate slime. Ugh.
So, during this time, the king and his guard have run.
Yep.
Out of the. Out of where you are. You're not entirely sure where they've gone, but.
Before we go anywhere, shall we just check the rest of these barrels?
Yeah.
Just go around each one, giving them a little fucking plang with the dagger and stuff.
Well, I'll go around and poke him with my spear, just so that I'm as far away from it as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. To roll investigation.
Okay. Eight.
Everything seems to be still fine. It looks like it was actually telling you the truth.
Fingers crossed it was, but yeah, we're still going to probably say to the king it's probably a good idea to go around and, well, for us, I guess, rather than his guards, to go around as much of gnome and guard as possible and just poke everything that's vaguely mimic sized.
Okay. Does one of you want to examine the mimic's body,
Yes.
or take anything from it, or
Is there anything in it?
no?
I'll use my dagger and just like move some of the slime around and examine it.
Okay. The only thing you can see really is you can see his face, you can see his large tongue, and a couple of teeth. No, big fang teeth.
Yeah, that fucker's dead.
Agreed.
Well, that's one problem solved. Maybe we should go tell the king.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll go as a group then. I was thinking whether it'd be worth sending one person off and the rest of us investigating on, but
Alright, I'll go find him because I've got the most movement. So
okay.
I'll move to there. Quickly check this way. Has he gone anyway? No. There's a guy there. Where the fuck's this guy run to? Are these off?
Yeah, well, you can ask the gnome that's working on them.
That's good. Oh, actually, I'll get to here because there were some guards here, weren't there? So I'll say, right, where's the king gone? The thing's dead.
Really?
Yes.
Obviously in broken common. He's returned to his throne room. Stay here. My colleague will run to get him.
Very snuff.
And with that, this one disappears. Goes to get him.
Yeah. Well, I'll head back to here just to make sure.
And then, roughly 45 minutes later, King comes back. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Obviously, he's behind his guard, kind of cowering like a baby. You've killed it?
Yes.
Point down to the mess.
It's possible this was the only one, but if you did have a rug attack you before that you then burned, then odds are this isn't that one. So it's possible there may still be more in Nomengard. My suggestion would be that you gather up all of your folk and, if possible, seal yourselves in the throne room, and then me and our group here will make a
We'll
sweep of
smash
Nomengard.
the shit out of whatever's in this place.
We won't, yeah, we won't break anything, but we will go around and make sure that nothing else in the city is also a mimic.
Thank you. Then what I will... Okay. I will have some of my guards come with you. And if as soon as you've done your checks and searched Nomengard, please come visit me and we'll talk about rewards and payments and please anything just to have peace of mind.
Yeah, no worries.
As you wish.
Go hide. We'll sort it.
I'm a king, I do not hide, I strategically place myself.
Yes. That's
Okay.
Okay, so I think we should start.
So this one goes away.
We're going to do a sweep of the whole place, but yeah, we'll start in the kitchen.
Oh, I'll ask for one of the guards' spears.
Okay. So Zook will hand you his spear and run off to get another one. And then
I put
we'll
spear
return.
on my sheet then.
Yep.
I'm gonna add. Spear.
What's that noise?
I have no idea.
What sort of noise is that?
Sounds like kind of a fan or... It's got really quiet. It's in the background noise now.
Might be my computer fan, but it's been the same volume the whole time.
We'll do some checks later on. Okay. So, what will happen now is we'll just say that you're led around. It'll take most of the day.
Yep.
Okay. So, when I say day, you woke up, did search, blah blah blah. It takes you well into the evening.
Yep.
Okay.
So you've done your search. You've not found anything else
In the entire city, yeah?
in the entire city.
Cool. Head back to the king.
Okay. Actually, can each of you go mute yourself just one at a time? Okay. Voodoo, do you want to go first?
I was muted.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Who's next? Who just muted?
what's that?
Who just muted?
We've just
Not me.
muted.
Okay, that's weird. There you go, it's come back quite loud again.
Yeah, it sounds like someone dragging their mouse across or something.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my mouse.
Yeah, but no, there's sort of a fan sounding noise next to it.
Sounds
Okay.
like your microphone's got too much gain on it or something.
Yeah, might do. Yeah, that must be. Yeah, because I fiddled with my mic when I said that I couldn't hear anybody. So odds are I've reset something. I'm not sure how to fiddle with it now.
Yeah, it's come back now quite loud.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
It's like when there's silence, it tries to find a sound.
I don't know if our viewers can hear the same. Let us know if you can.
Okay, I'm going to mute myself in 3, 2, 1.
Yep, it's all you.
That is all me. Okay. I'll get that sorted out before next time.
You just have to keep talking, Dan. Keep making a noise.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yeah, Ewok says he can hear it.
Shit.
Yeah, do you want to mute yourself for the time being?
Okay.
Ah, that's better.
Oh,
Bless.
not Dan's pretty voice.
It's fine, you can see his pretty beard in the meantime.
It's that handlebar moustache. It just. Oh.
Who wants
It's
a
not a
moustache
handlebar
ride?
mustache.
Hello, Dan. Like the beard. Gives you something to hang on to. Ruff. Blackadder. Got to love it. Okay.
Yep. Anyway, King,
Yes.
pay up, fucker.
Obviously, you want to say this with a bit more decorum.
Yeah. Hi, thing's dead. We go now. Pay up.
So you guided back into the throne room, and now you can see the Queen. As you look closer to the King, you can see he's standing a bit. He's being a bit more regal. He does the tints of madness that you saw previously have gone. He's just a little bit more focus in his eyes, and he puts his hand on the Queen's hand as well, and just says, "I'm so sorry for what has happened, my love. Now we can put this behind us and move forward, and see where if we can take Nomengard to new heights, just like we've always envisioned." Now, hello, my friends. What you've done in the past 24 hours has helped us no end. We can't pay so much, but we can offer you these gifts. They may be of some use to you. If not, pass them on. It's entirely up to you. So with that, the guards bring forward a small wand and give you a hat.
Right.
And the king turns to you and just asks you, how much of do you know of Nomengard?
Very little.
Well, how much do you know of gnomes?
Very little.
It's understandable. We try to keep ourselves. We focus on what we work on. We are a race of inventors, creators, makers. We're tradesmen. We don't work with money as such, but with our creations. And what we have here for you is a wand of pyrotechnics that, when you wave it around, will produce pyrotechnics, as is the name, and a hat of wizardry. And as a so you have 2 additional gifts as well. It's an amulet. So record whoever has it, write down clockwork amulet and a pole.
Pole.
A pole. These are brought up from a nearby storage room.
What's the amulet and the pole do?
That's a really good question. Okay, so okay. That's actually part of the card set. Give me 2 seconds. I need to find it.
Yep.
Oops. Okay, who's eating now?
Nobody.
Dan. Okay, Hat of Wizardry. I should have thought of this earlier.
You've got a bit left in your beard, Dan.
You get used to that. Save it for later.
Well, that's what they call, aren't they? Suit catchers or food catchers?
Yeah. Is the humming still there?
I can't hear it at the minute.
No, I can't hear it
I
either.
think I've managed to turn off my the camera's mic. Finally figured out how to turn that off, so that's probably what it was.
Possibly, yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you're handed 4 items. You'll need to do an identification on them to see what they do.
Okay.
But be aware that they are all magic-based items.
Who's keeping track of all the items then?
Oh, okay. I didn't write anything down.
I think it should go to the strongest dude.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to get a magic user to identify what they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, but in the interim, you have a pole of collapsing. These
Ooh.
should be available in D&D Beyond. Hashtag not sponsored.
Just a sec.
Yet.
Yeah. Optimism, I love it.
Other sponsors are available.
Yes, please.
Like Beyond 20. Roll20.net.
Sponsor us or die.
Sponsor us or we send orcs round.
And disclaimer: these threats mentioned by Proximo and Thoven do not represent the full party.
No, Drayson has worse ideas.
We are not associated with
Okay, so we had a rod of collapsing,
pole of collapsing.
pole of collapsing.
Yep.
Not a very good pole then if it keeps collapsing.
A clockwork amulet.
Okay.
Wand of pyrotechnics.
2 seconds, be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And a hat of wizardry.
Hat of wizardry. And which ones of those do we have to identify?
Well, you've only been mentioned. They've only been told what they are. You haven't been told what they do.
Right.
So you need a magic user to identify them, or pass them on to a magic user should one ever join the party.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, we need a mage.
Yes.
Need a bloody medic. That's what you guys need.
We've got a medic. Thessuck.
Yeah. He's a perfectly functional little healing robot.
Or as we call them, NPCs.
Yeah.
Okay, so with that, then the Queen steps forward and just says to you, "We can't thank you enough. Obviously, it's late in the evening. I again offer you a space in our dormitory before you travel to wherever you need to."
Yeah, that's much appreciated. Thank you, and
Yeah.
thank you for your gifts.
We hope this will be the continuation of a beautiful friendship between Nomengard and Fandalen.
Hopefully so. I'm sorry, I'm saying am and not. It's not intentional. You also brought. I was told you brought a message or warning from Fandalen. Sorry, I was not able to fully comprehend what the issue is. I had my mind on other things, for which I sincerely apologise. So what does Fandalen need? What is occurring in the larger world?
As far as I'm aware, a white dragon has taken control of an old orc fortress called Icespire, and has obviously driven the orcs from their fortress, and they've subsequently come down from the mountains into the surrounding area. There's a dwarven excavation site to the west of us and past Fandalen in the mountains that have experienced multiple orc raids before we arrived there, which was a few days ago now. Apparently the orcs that have been driven from their fortress are seeking help from some half-orcs, and they may be attempting to summon a god of thunder, something along those lines. So yeah, Fandalen at the moment is after help to help ward off the displaced orcs coming down into the area.
I see. This is troubling news. Okay. The gifts that we provided to you should be able to offer some assistance to Fandalen. If you can have them contact me if they need any further assistance, we would obviously do what we can. being from the area, that it's good that we continue our trades, our trading, and support each other in in what's could potentially happen. So, yes. Can you tell me if there is still that mayor?
Pompous ass.
I'm trying to use a more flattering term, but your description sounds quite apt.
Unfortunately, yes, he is still the useless piece of shit that he is. And yes, he is still in charge, unfortunately.
For a small fee, I can make sure that goes away.
I was waiting for that. It was like a little voice on my shoulder saying, I can change that.
Okay, are you actually saying this out loud?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay. He'll chuckle and say, "I thank
Grayson's
you for your
shaking his head.
I thank you for your offer. However, I don't feel that would be good for relations between our two kingdoms.
Suit yourself.
But again, I thank you. So, being late in the evening, shall I have food brought to the dormitory for you?
That'll be most appreciative.
Because you've
Yeah.
had a taxing day, I would suggest resting. And we'll have food ready for you tomorrow. And if you wish to leave, we will have someone guide you to the foot of the waterfall.
Thank you very much, Your Majesty. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay, so with that, you get escorted by Nix, blah, 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 to the...
Yeah.
I'm keeping that spear, by the way. Cheers.
It's a gnome spear.
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
It'll do.
It's like 3 foot long.
It'll do.
That's what she said.
It'll do, donkey.
Long.
It'll do.
That'll do, yeah.
Okay, so with that now, you're at the dormitory.
Long rest.
Yep. You get brought food, same as before. A small loaf of bread. Doesn't taste the same as the one you had in the morning. Just because Up and Down was classed as a master baker. Master baker. Bread baker. Let's get that right before people start going all off.
I
Didn't even
can't
occur to
do
me.
Thesuks for a long rest, remember, dude.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You didn't actually do much anyway, so...
No, that's true, but just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Didn't want him feeling left out.
So, are you guys wanting to take a watch, or...
I think we're pretty safe in here at the minute, don't you?
Yeah, Proximo's not too worried about taking watches still.
Yeah, I'm going to park my ass right in this corner and good night.
Cool. So, with that then, nothing happens throughout the night. It's all good. And all take a long rest.
Mhm.
And next morning, you're brought, as you awaken, you're brought food, breakfast.
Yep.
And you are, when you're happy to leave. I'm assuming you're happy to leave now.
Yeah, we've got to get
Yeah.
back to that shithole town.
You're met at the bridge, the rope bridge, by the king. And
Yep.
Again, I can't say how much I appreciate what you've done, and just the weight off my mind that you've managed to accomplish. Should you ever need anything that we can help with, please don't hesitate to come back. And travel safely.
Thank you, Your Majesty, and hopefully this situation that we have in this area will be resolved soon, and we shouldn't need any help. But who knows? Maybe that useless prick of a mayor will get in touch and do his job.
One can only hope.
Yeah, we can hope.
So, again, travel well, and I hope to see you again in the future.
Yes, we're proud to be friends of Nomengard, and we shall hopefully see you again.
Go in peace. Ta. And he turns and leaves. Peace and long life.
Yep.
Yes.
Uh,
And all that jazz.
So then you're
Okay.
now led back to the where you came in. You are now back on the road. Well, I say on the road. At the side of the river.
On the road again.
Da-da-da. I don't know who we're missing.
There.
There we go.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do now?
Head back to town.
Yeah.
Okay. So with that, travel back to town is same as it was. It takes about a full day to get there, I think.
No orc encounters or anything.
No, at this point I'm going to say it's fine.
Yeah.
So let's move back to Van Dalen.
Da-da-da!
Dun, dun, dun. And with that, you are now returned to Van Dalen.
Go to the mayor's house.
Okay, so you're going to go to the actual Harbin's house itself? Just...
Yes, not his shithole office that he's never in.
Okay.
Bang on his door.
Right. Bear in mind, this is late in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. And after a couple of minutes, you hear scuttering, and the little eyepiece opens. What do you want?
Poke him in the eye.
Ow!
Oh, can we just... No, I'm just gonna...
As you look through the eyepiece, you could just see him going around, going, "Ah, ah." After 5-10 minutes, he comes back to the door. Just, what was that for?
Sorry, I thought you was going to close the shutter, and I didn't mean to catch your eyeball.
Well, you did.
Oh, I do so certainly apologise. And I'll look over to Thoven and give him a wink. I got one on you, pal.
So, what do you want? Why are you here? What do you want? Why are you here so late?
Mr. Diplomat?
We've just come back from Nomengard, Your Honour.
Wait. Nomengard? Oh.
Yep.
And how did things go? I understand things have not been too good there recently.
Things went pretty well. We've returned with some items. There was an issue in Nomengard that we were able to solve for them, which garnered some goodwill between Van Dalen and Nomengard, which should hopefully improve the relationship. But yeah, we've returned with these 4 items, which need to be looked at by a magic user of some sort. We're not entirely sure what they actually do.
Show me.
Okay. We're still talking to him through his little slit in his door, aren't we? Yeah.
He's there. You can only see his one eye is still squinting.
Okay. Well, I'll step back a couple of paces and I'll put out. So this is apparently a rod of collapsing, and then this is a clockwork amulet. This is a wand of pyrotechnics. That should be very useful. And a hat of wizardry.
With that, his eyes perk up. That's a fine looking hat you got there, my boy.
Yeah, I like it.
Want to sell it? I'll give you 50 gold for it.
Let's we'll discuss that tomorrow. I think we're gonna bed down for the evening. We just came by to let you know that the job had been completed, and we'll sort out
Pay up.
sort out any other transactions tomorrow. So if you could pay us for the completion of the job to Nomengard, that would be most appreciated.
You sure you don't want to sell that for 50 gold?
Not at the moment. No, we'll be able to discuss that tomorrow. I think.
Well, okay, fine. Just shut the door in your face.
I'm gonna get him in the other eye next time.
Also, because I gotta remember what the reward was. Can anybody remember what the reward was?
500 gold, I think.
Yeah, you wish. You so wish. There we go. Actually, there isn't a financial reward for it.
Oh, okay.
That sucks.
Is there no reward at all? Is there nothing else?
Fine, as four of you, I will give you 5 gold each.
5 gold.
Yes. What, did I stutter?
How much do you pay your militia for 3 or 4 days' work?
5 gold.
Exactly. We went to another goddamn city for you, sorted their problems, and come back.
And by the looks of things, you had nice gifts for it as well, which you're not selling to me.
No, until we get them priced. We ain't getting ripped off twice in 2 days from certain people.
Fine. 10 gold
Much better.
each. Well, for all of you.
No, each. You said it first.
Damn it.
I think we'll
Well-
take the each. Yeah.
Don't make me go for that other eye.
Fine. Shut it. That shorter little thing opens again. 1, 2,
I'm gonna batter this fucker.
3. This proceeds to go on each individual coin until 40 is produced. Now, go rest up in the inn and come back tomorrow.
I really dislike that guy. And I'll start walking away.
So I'm adding Thestux gold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I can't amend his.
Okay.
Would you guys be okay to leave it here?
Um,
It's just gone 11.
Yeah, I was just about to say, did you want to just go down to the inn?
Sure.
Well, we'll
Yeah.
jump forward. You go
Yeah.
to the inn. The owner, because you've paid enough up front, said, yeah, you're fine. Your rooms are still available. Do you need some food?
Yeah,
Yep.
food and drink, please. Bring it up.
So
Yeah.
you'll not a problem, guys. Just head on up. And I'll have food sent up to you.
Lovely.
So-
Much obliged.
20 minutes later, you're in your room. You get food, drink, meat, bread. Yeah. And you sit down and rest for the evening.
Sounds good to me.
And with that, we shall leave it. You complete this quest, so yeah, raise yourself a level, and
Oh.
from here it'll start slowing down.
Cool. Okay.
So
That'll do me.
yep. So Ewok, same for you with your character. Now set him to level 4.
Yeah.
So when you join, you're at the same level as everybody else.
Ewok has just posted. It was most entertaining, and he can't wait to get involved.
Excellent.
That's awesome. Yeah.
No, I'm awesome.
Can't wait to have you aboard. Yeah. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to have you on board.
So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. The video will be up on YouTube in the next couple of days. I just want to edit something out. And
Yeah, his method bit.
no, I'm going to keep that bit in. I'm just going to remove
or his tantrum after.
the other something else. It's fine. No, I'm going to keep the fart in actually. Yeah, give us a couple of days and it'll be up on YouTube. All right. So what we're going to do, we are going to try and raid someone. This guy is doing the Lost Mines of Vandelver, and they're on part 5. We've never raided them before, so we'll have a look. Okay, so next Friday, 7:30-ish, depending on give or take people's availability. And
Yeah, sorry, I need to speak to you about that. I might not be there next Friday.
okay.
Because we're having disabled shower put in for Michelle and that, so I don't know what time they're going to be packing up and leaving.
Okay, that's fine. We'll sort that out. Okay, cool. Right, guys, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next week. Bye.